Hi guys, we're on page 403 and I'm going through how to solve problems 7, 8, and 9. So if we look at problem number 7, this is one of those that sets the boxes out for you. And what it wants to do is solve for the triangle. So the triangle on each end of the trapezoid, it's going to solve that and then do the rectangle by itself. So for the triangle formula, area equals half of the base times the height. And we see that the height is 8, and the base of this triangle, it shows us, is only 6 centimeters. You don't want this whole side because that's the whole trapezoid. All you want is just the base of the triangle. So that is 6. And so we do 6 times 8 is 48, right? 6 times 8 is 48. Sorry, I don't have my calculator turned on for you guys to see. Too bright, too bright. There we go. 48, and then we're going to divide it by 2. So 24. Whoops. 24 centimeters squared for the triangle. And then we solve for the rectangle, and it wants length times width. It's got a width of 8 and it's got a length of 9. So 9 times 8, I hope you guys know, is 72. All right. Now, so it's got all these boxes in there. So let's put the rectangle in. Area equals 72 plus. And now you've got these extra boxes and you're probably thinking, why are there so many extra boxes? Because there's 2 triangles. This one is 24 centimeters squared, and so is this one. So there's 2 of those, 24 plus 24. And if we get out our calculator and add that up, 72 plus 24 plus 24 equals 120 centimeters squared. All right, so that's problem number 7. See, and that's what I was talking about in the notes yesterday, that if you do it triangle and rectangle, it's a little bit more time consuming. We can just use the formula area equals half of the height times base 1 plus base 2, and it's just one math problem, and you're done. All right, so let's try that here for problem number 8. Let me see if I can get this scooted over a little bit. There we go. So again, we're going to use this formula. Area equals half of the height times base 1 plus base 2. All right. Let's plug some numbers in. Area is half of the height, which is this dashed line, 6 times base 1 and base 2. The bases are the 2 lines that are parallel from each other, so that's these 2 sides. So base 1 is 9 plus 5. Again, it doesn't matter which comes first because you're adding. And I'm just going to do half of the height. So half of 6 is 3 times 9 plus 5, which is 14. Calculators are out. 3 times 14 equals 42. The area equals 42 inches squared. All right, so that is problem number 8. And last one, problem number 9. Yesterday I told you if you guys can figure out a way to cut your triangle in half so that you have 2 identical triangles with the same measurements, then that's what you should do. So we are going to cut the triangle this way. Oh, my cat's not happy. I bet you guys can hear it. All right. And now we have the exact same measurement. So this side is 4.5, this side is 5.5. The area for a triangle, to figure out the area of a triangle, is area equals half of base times height. And so, Jake, stop. Jake is mad at the cat. All right. Area equals half. The base is 4.5 plus 5.5. If you add those together, you get 10. Half of 10 times the height, And for both triangles, it is 3. So we have two identical triangles, 3. Area equals half of 10 times 3 is 30. Area equals half of 30 is 15. So each triangle is 15, but we have two triangles, right? We have two of them. So I'm going to multiply it by 2. Area equals 30 centimeters squared. I know you guys are looking at it like, well, then why should we divide it in half and then just have to multiply it by 2? Sometimes you don't have two triangles that have the exact same measurement. Sometimes you do have to do extra steps to solve for a different measurement on the other triangle. And then if that is the case, you won't get to just not do that step. You would have to do the you would have to add those two measurements together. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to do some more practice with trapezoids and kites this week, just as practice. Please don't be nervous about this because next year, I know this is complicated, a little bit more complicated than quadrilaterals and triangles, but know that next year your teachers are going to spend a lot of time reviewing. So please, please don't be worried or feel stressed out about this if you're struggling. We're going to practice with it a little bit more the rest of this week, just for some exposure's sake. If you need additional support from me, please reach out to me, swolf2@district100.com. Or, of course, you can join me in my live stream. I would be happy to help you guys with your math homework there. Hope everybody's doing good. Have a good day.